would say so far it's slowly getting like there. It's still a long way to go, but most of the guys we have now are somewhat young, so it's still we need time to kind of gel and kind of figure everything out. But so far it's good, I would say.
You're switching from the right to the left side.
Yeah.
Are you more comfortable on that left side?
Yeah. I feel more at home at the left side.
What's the difference between playing on the right and the left side?
Everything, body, your mental, everything is different. You got to figure out, do I punch with this hand or that hand? Do I kick? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of all different.
How do you feel like this team has handled the turnover you guys have had and personnel? How do you feel like young guys have stepped up and things have gone?
It's for sure different. Not having Pouncey, Al, Dave, those guys who've been here for 8, 11 years. But so far, I would say it's good, but we still have a long way to go.
Where does the leadership come from when you lose guys like that?
Zach, Trey, those guys who've been here for like 5 years, 8 years. So it's the guys who've played and kind of know and have played a lot of ball.
Chicks, there's going to be a lot of doubts about this group. How do you react to that?
That's fine. I don't care, truly. If you're being honest, I don't care. It's none of my really. Yeah, I don't care.
Were you dealing with something there early?
Yeah. I kind of had a little something going on, but I'm fine now.
How are you feeling health-wise?
I'm good.
Was it tough to kind of have to sit out?
For sure, it was different. Just seeing everyone out there and missing 3 weeks, it was for sure different. I'm pretty much good now.
Was it always the goal to come back after the Hall of Fame game to really start getting in there?
At first, it was kind of like 50-50. We kind of thought I was going to play a little bit the Hall of Fame game, but after talking to the training staff, the coaches, it didn't really make any sense to try and rush back.
Is it important to try to get the 5 of you guys out there?
1,000%. The 5, 6, 7 guys goes like no one knows what's going to happen. Someone might get hurt eventually. So it's good to get there for sure. 5 out there, but we still need to mix in a couple of guys just in case something's going to happen. Never know what happens.
Is there something that Coach Quinn has really tried to tell you have to work on as you really step into that left tackle this year?
For sure. Like I think looking at my film last year, the pass game was decent, but the run game was poor. So that's for sure the main thing. I gotta figure out how to run off the ball more this year.
The aggressiveness that
yeah.
What's been your impression of Rashad Howard playing next to him?
Good. I like him. He's solid.
Who are you going to be next to come week 1?
That's Mr. Coach T to figure out. I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you now.
Do you feel better on that left side?
I feel good. I feel well left side.
Can you just kind of go through maybe the differences?
Yeah, like I was telling him, it's like it's different. Like your body-wise, your mental, like how to punch with what hand, and like if you call it play, I'm used to it. I'm gonna be on the right side, but now it's kind of flipped to the left, so it's just everything kind of different, but I feel good about it.
Is that an adjustment with your first foot that you're using a different foot? Is that kind of a big thing with the footwork, just the pass sets and everything?
Personally, for me, I don't think so. Because I played left and right, so for me, I don't think it's that difficult. But different people kind of have a more difficult time doing that. But for me, I don't think it's that difficult.
Do you think there's a difference in the right tackle versus the left tackle in the modern NFL?
No, I don't think so. We have guys who are going to rush against the left tackle or the right tackle. It doesn't really matter at this point. At least to me, I don't know about anyone else. To me, I don't think there's a difference.
What have you seen from Dan Moore Jr. when he's in there? Like,
I like him.
He's solid. 3 years ago at all?
He's solid. I'll tell you that right now. He's solid. He's obviously young. It's still everything's kind of like fast-paced now for him. But as time goes on, he seems to be more like calm under pressure, and he's so far so good.
Seems like he has an edge to him. I mean, we've seen him get kind of chippy out there with some of the veterans. As a kind of a vet on the O-line, do you like to see that of the young guys?
Personally, to me, I don't really. If you're a young guy or an old guy, I think like you still have to have an urge. So to me, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Personally.
Chiefs, it seems like as a group you're having a whole lot of fun. Does it feel different, or is this kind of just business as usual?
To me, it's still business as usual, but like I think the difference is now we have everyone who's young, so we can kind of talk about stuff that kind of make more sense. Like last year, guys were like 31 and I was 23, so it's like it was kind of hard to kind of talk about stuff. But yeah, I think it's so far it's good. Yeah, appreciate it.
How's it been blocking before now? What have you seen from him?
He's good. He's solid. He's gonna be special here, honestly.
Start off with that, man. Where did the nickname come from? Who gave it to you?
It was kind of a collective wide receiver group thing, but
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just kind of a funny thing, and then someone posted the picture of me next to him, and then it's like, oh, I kind of look like the guy a little bit. So, I mean, it's cool, man. I'm riding with it. I'm not too worried about it.
In a group of receivers, I mean, everybody's pretty defined. You guys got a couple of you that are kind of fighting for that last spot. How does that feel?
I mean, it's competition breeds excellence. So they preach it all the time. You either get with the program or you kind of you fall off a little bit. And they say big things on special teams and stuff like that. So I take pride in my special teams work, and I try and come out and get better every day. So.
Do you think your special teams history returning the punts gives you an edge in that competition?
Yeah, I mean, I think it helps from a personal standpoint, but in the coach's eyes, you come out here and you they're looking for somebody to make plays, no matter who you are, where you came from. It doesn't really matter. You come out here, no matter what your background is, you perform. You're going to play.
And Matthew, does that give you encouragement because I don't know how many MAC guys there are, but there's quite a few of you guys that are here and guys who are undrafted and end up making the squad. Is that like a boost for your confidence coming into the situation?
Yeah, I mean it's cool to see that. I mean, you look at Deontay. He's from Toledo. I remember playing Deontay when I was at Eastern. So seeing him last year was awesome. I loved watching him play, and he's in my opinion, one of the best route runners in the league. So, yeah, I mean, it is a boost of confidence, and it's fun to come out here and compete with these guys, man. That's awesome being in such a great room and around such great people. So.
What have you learned? What's maybe one or two things that you've learned here over the last couple of weeks? Well, I know the off-season previously, but maybe,
Yeah, it's really just, for me personally, the biggest thing is kind of just to stay calm and trust your abilities. It's having confidence is majority of the battle. If you have no confidence in yourself, you really don't belong out here. So with all, I could get into the details of the playbook and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. But it's like I said, it's just great to be out here with these guys, man. It's awesome.
Where does the confidence come from that you will get a legit look? Relatively speaking, nobody from nowhere versus high picks, veteran guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess you don't really know. It's just something you got to have confidence in yourself.
That you were saying a minute. You think the organization definitely gives guys like that a chance?
Yeah, I mean they preach that. They preach that. It doesn't matter where you come from as long as you come in here and perform. So, like I was saying, I take pride in my special teams work, and hopefully that shows.
Since you've been here long enough to believe that, you think that's true that they?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm coming here for myself. I got to come here and perform for myself. I got a lot of people counting on me back home. So, in the end, it's on me. Whether confidence, performance, anything, it's on me. So, if I do what I do, I'll play.
How's it going?
I think it's going good. I mean, I don't know. I can't complain.
Standing here talking to us.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I was saying again, like I take pride in my work, so I try and come out here and do the best that I can and perform.